that, forcing that incompletion.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This is taken at the 23. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 19. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down. A gain of 26 yards. And a Bengal 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll look underneath and finds Brown. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
Oh, run now with a tight end fan. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Burrow.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
3rd and goal.
Third and goal. Burrow. And it's incomplete. Broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Perine is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Gets past 1 man. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Here's Allen. Pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. Completes it to Coleman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ballgame. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense have their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover, as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. So after the INT, it's Allen. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. This 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. Open man, it's Palmer. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A quick throw, but incomplete. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw. Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
4th down and goal.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime
Our
report.
journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Steelers in a physical matchup in the AFC North. And it's the veteran.
Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Allen. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Allen. That's again complete to Palmer. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen to throw once more. Allen going to run with it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. This will be caught by Brown. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Has his man. It's Shakir. Just a gain of a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes to Shakir once again. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Now Burrow. That was short one to Gesicki. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Yoshivas. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open left side is Brown. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air again, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield with man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing left side, complete to Chase. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Able to find Higgins. 2nd down in the yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
An inside give. Brown dances by him. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's P.I. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Andre Yoshivas hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down.
Now try and wind down some clock with Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First down.
Here's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. And you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. 3rd down now. Here's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. 4th down. 10 yards to go. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's a turnover on down.
And they take a knee. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more